A mysterious signal pierces the silence of deep space, intercepted by Earth's most advanced observatories. The signal is unlike anything humanity has ever encountered. Structured, deliberate, and radiating an aura of foreboding. Scientists and military officials scramble to analyze it. Their initial excitement quickly turned to dread as the implications become clear. The signal is not a greeting or a warning. It is a declaration. A single phrase repeats in countless languages, both alien and familiar. You have sealed your fate. The message is decoded within hours, but its meaning remains shrouded in uncertainty. Is it a threat, a judgment, or something far more sinister? The world holds its breath as governments convene emergency meetings, debating how to respond. Some advocate for diplomacy, urging caution and restraint. Others, hardened by the grim tone of the message, prepare for the worst, mobilizing Earth's defenses and rallying its people. The public reacts with a mix of fear, curiosity, and defiance. Social media erupts with speculation, while protests and vigils spring up in cities worldwide. Humanity, for the first time in its history, stands united, not by choice but by necessity. As the days pass, the tension grows unbearable. The signal's origin is traced to the edge of the galaxy, but its creators remain a mystery. Then, without warning, the mystery unravels. A massive alien fleet emerges from the void, its ships sleek and menacing, their design unlike anything humanity has ever imagined. The fleet advances with terrifying speed, bypassing outer planets and moons as it heads straight for Earth. Panic spreads like wildfire. Evacuation plans are enacted, but they are futile. There is no escaping what is coming. The aliens do not communicate, do not issue demands. Their silence is more terrifying than any threat. Earth's leaders make a desperate attempt to establish contact, broadcasting messages of peace and cooperation. There is no response. The fleet enters orbit and the attack begins. The first strike is swift and merciless. Orbital defenses are obliterated in moments, their advanced technology rendered useless against the alien onslaught. Cities are reduced to ash, their populations vaporized before they can even scream. The skies burn as the alien ships descend, their weapons unleashing unimaginable destruction. Humanity fights back with everything it has, but it is not enough. The aliens are too advanced, too powerful. Their motives remain unclear, but their intent is unmistakable: annihilation. Amid the chaos, a group of scientists and engineers works tirelessly in a hidden bunker, their mission clear. They are not soldiers. They cannot fight, but they can ensure that humanity's story does not end here. Using the last of Earth's resources, they craft a final message, a declaration of defiance, a warning to the galaxy. The transmission is sent just as the aliens breach the bunker's defenses. The last thing the scientists hear is the sound of their own voices, echoing across the stars. You have sealed your fate. The message travels faster than the speed of light, carrying with it the essence of humanity's spirit. It is not a plea for mercy or a cry for help. It is a testament to humanity's resilience, its refusal to surrender even in the face of extinction. The aliens believe their victory is complete, but they are wrong. Earth may fall, but its legacy endures. The message reaches distant civilizations, sparking curiosity, fear, and admiration. Some see it as a warning, others as a call to arms. But all who hear are changed by it. The galaxy will never be the same. Humanity's final act is not one of defeat, but of defiance. And in that defiance lies the seeds of hope. The aliens may have sealed Earth's fate, but they have also sealed their own. The story of humanity is far from over. The alien fleet descends upon Earth with ruthless efficiency, their ships blotting out the sun as they unleash destruction on a scale humanity could never have imagined. Orbital defenses, once thought impenetrable, are reduced to smoldering debris within minutes. Cities crumble under the weight of the alien onslaught, their towering skylines collapsing into ash and rubble. Billions perish in the initial assault, their lives extinguished in an instant. The world burns, its once vibrant civilizations reduced to charred wastelands. Yet, amidst the devastation, humanity refuses to yield. Survivors emerge in the ruins, their faces etched with grief and determination. They are not soldiers, but they are fighters, armed with little more than ingenuity and sheer will. They band together to resist the invaders. Guerrilla tactics become their weapon of choice, striking at the aliens from the shadows and disappearing before retaliation can come. Every victory, no matter how small, is celebrated as a triumph of the human spirit. But the odds are insurmountable. The aliens' technology is beyond comprehension, their numbers overwhelming. For every alien ship destroyed, a dozen more take its place. Humanity's resistance is fierce, but it is not enough. The aliens advance relentlessly, their conquest unstoppable. As the days turn to weeks, the situation grows increasingly dire. The aliens establish control over vast swathes of the planet, their presence a constant reminder of humanity's impending doom. Yet, even in the face of annihilation, hope persists. In hidden bunkers and makeshift fortresses, scientists and engineers work tirelessly to devise a final act of defiance. Their goal is not victory. Such a thing is no longer possible, but to ensure that humanity's story does not end in silence. Using the last of Earth's resources, they craft a transmission, a message to the stars. It is not a plea for mercy or a cry for help. It is a declaration of humanity's indomitable spirit, a warning to the galaxy of the consequences of unchecked ambition. The message is encoded with everything that makes humanity unique. Its art, its music, its history, its dreams. It is a testament of what was and what could have been. As the aliens close in on the last stronghold, the transmission is sent, a final act of defiance echoing across the cosmos. The aliens breach the bunker, their cold, unfeeling eyes scanning the remnants of humanity's last stand. The scientists and engineers do not resist. They know their fate is sealed. But as the aliens move in for the kill, a strange thing happens. The transmission, now hurtling through the void, begins to reach its destination. Distant civilizations, some advanced, others primitive, receive the message. They hear humanity's voice, its final words, and they are moved. For the first time, the galaxy understands what it means to be human. The message spreads like wildfire, igniting a spark of rebellion in the hearts of those who hear it. The aliens, confident in their victory, are unaware of the storm brewing on the horizon. They believe Earth's fall marks the end of humanity's story. They are wrong. The transmission is not an epitaph. It is a rallying cry. The galaxy will remember humanity not as a victim, but as a beacon of hope. The aliens may have won the battle, but the war is far from over. Earth's final act is not one of surrender, but a defiance. And in that defiance lies the seeds of a new beginning. The story of humanity is far from over. The transmission from Earth ripples across the galaxy, its signal cutting through the void like a beacon. Civilizations far and wide receive the message, their curiosity piqued by its origin and content. The words, "You have sealed your fate," echo in countless languages, carrying with them the weight of humanity's final moments. For some, the message is a warning, a grim reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition. For others, it is a call to action, a testament to the resilience of a species that refuse to surrender even in the face of annihilation. The transmission is more than just words. It is a repository of humanity's essence, its art, its music, its history, its dreams. It is a story of triumph and tragedy, of a species that reached the stars only to be struck down. But it is also a story of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the light of defiance can shine through. The galaxy listens, and it is changed. Among the civilizations that receive the message, a coalition begins to form. United by a shared sense of outrage and admiration, they vow to honor humanity's legacy by standing against the conquerors who destroyed Earth. The coalition is a patchwork of species, each with its own strengths and weaknesses, but they are bound together by a common purpose. They study the transmission, dissecting its contents for clues about humanity's technology, tactics, and spirit. What they find inspires them. Humanity's ingenuity, its ability to adapt and overcome, becomes a foundation of their resistance. They adopt human strategies, using guerrilla tactics and asymmetrical warfare to strike at the conqueror's weaknesses. The coalition's efforts are not without cost. The conquerors are a formidable foe, their technology and numbers seemingly insurmountable. But the coalition persists driven by the memory of a species that refused to bow. As the resistance grows, so too does its impact. The conquerors, once confident in their dominance, begin to falter. Their empire, built on fear and subjugation, starts to crumble under the weight of the coalition's relentless attacks. The conquerors' leaders, arrogant and complacent, are unprepared for the ferocity of their enemies. They had expected submission, not defiance. The coalition's victories, though small at first, begin to snowball. Key supply lines are disrupted, vital installations are destroyed, and the conqueror's morale begins to waver. The galaxy, once silent in the face of the conqueror's tyranny, begins to rise. The coalition's message spreads, inspiring others to join the fight. The conquerors find themselves surrounded, their once mighty empire shrinking with each passing day. The final battle is a turning point. The coalition, now a formidable force, confronts the conquerors in a decisive engagement. The battle is fierce, the stakes unimaginably high. The coalition ships, inspired by human designs, move with precision and purpose. Their tactics, honed through years of resistance, prove devastatingly effective. The conquerors, caught off guard by the coalition ferocity, are forced to retreat. Their flagship, a symbol of their invincibility, is destroyed in a blaze of glory. The coalition's victory is not just a military triumph. It is a moral one. The conqueror's empire, built on the ashes of countless worlds, is finally brought to its knees. The galaxy celebrates, but the coalition knows the fight is not over. The conquerors may be defeated, but their legacy of destruction remains. The coalition vows to rebuild, to create a new order based on cooperation and mutual respect. They look to humanity's transmission for guidance, drawing strength from its message of hope and defiance. Humanity's legacy endures, its story a beacon of light in the darkness. The coalition, inspired by humanity's spirit, works tirelessly to honor its memory. They establish a galactic council, dedicated to preserving peace and preventing the rise of another empire like the conquerors. Earth, though lost, is not forgotten. The coalition declares a sacred site, a symbol of resilience and unity. Explorers from across the galaxy journey to Earth, seeking to uncover its secrets and learn from its history. They find a world scarred by war, but also one rich with potential. The coalition begins to rebuild not just Earth, but the galaxy itself. They create monuments to humanity, ensuring that its story is never forgotten. The transmission, once a final act of defiance, becomes a cornerstone of the new galactic order. It is a reminder of what was and what could be. The galaxy moves forward, united by the legacy of a species that refused to surrender. Humanity's story is far from over. It lives on in the hearts of those who fight for a better future. The conquerors may have sealed Earth's fate, but they also sealed their own. The galaxy will never forget. Centuries after Earth's fall, the galaxy has transformed. The coalition's victory over the conquerors marked the beginning of a new era, one defined by cooperation and unity. The transmission from Earth, once a desperate cry into the void, has become a cornerstone of galactic culture. It is studied in schools, celebrated in art, and revered as a symbol of resilience. The coalition, now a thriving interstellar government, works tirelessly to uphold the principles that humanity's final message embodied: defiance in the face of tyranny, hope in the face of despair, and unity in the face of division. Earth, though lost, is not forgotten. It is a sacred site, a pilgrimage destination for those seeking to honor humanity's legacy. The planet, once a barren wasteland, has begun to heal. The coalition has dedicated vast resources to its restoration, transforming it into a living monument to the species that inspired the galaxy. Explorers from across the galaxy journey to Earth, drawn by the stories of its past. They find a world rich with history, its ruins a testament to humanity's ingenuity and spirit. Among the remnants of human civilization, they discover hidden archives, vast repositories of knowledge and culture preserved by humanity's final survivors. These archives contain everything from scientific breakthroughs to works of art, from historical records to personal journals. They paint a vivid picture of a species that, despite its flaws, strove for greatness. The explorers are awestruck by what they find. They study the archives meticulously, piecing together the story of humanity's rise and fall. What they learn inspires them. Humanity's resilience, its ability to find hope in the darkest of times, becomes a guiding principle for the Coalition's efforts to build a better future. The Coalition's leaders, inspired by humanity's example, work to ensure that the mistakes of the past are not repeated. They establish a galactic council dedicated to fostering peace and cooperation among all species. The Council's first act is to declare Earth-protected world, a symbol of unity and a reminder of the consequences of unchecked ambition. The Coalition also creates a network of interstellar monuments, each dedicated to a different aspect of humanity's legacy. These monuments serve as gathering places for those seeking to honor humanity's memory and reflect on its lessons. The Coalition's efforts are not without challenges. Old rivalries and prejudices still linger, threatening to undermine their progress. But the Coalition persists, driven by the belief that a better future is possible. They look to humanity's transmission for guidance, drawing strength from its message of hope and defiance. As the galaxy continues to heal, a new generation emerges, one that has grown up in the shadow of humanity's legacy. They are inspired by the stories of Earth's final days, by the courage and resilience of a species that refuse to surrender. This generation sees humanity not as a cautionary tale, but as a source of inspiration. They strive to embody the principles that humanity's transmission embodied: unity, resilience, and hope. They work to build a galaxy where such sacrifices are no longer necessary, where all species can thrive in peace. The Coalition, recognizing the potential of this new generation, begins to pass the torch. They create programs to educate and empower young leaders, ensuring that humanity's legacy continues to guide the galaxy forward. Earth, once a symbol of loss, has become a symbol of rebirth. The Coalition's efforts to restore the planet have borne fruit, its once barren landscapes now teeming with life. The planet's cities, though still in ruins, have been transformed into living museums, their streets filled with the echoes of humanity's past. The Coalition has also established a research station on Earth, dedicated to studying its history and ecology. The station's scientists work tirelessly to uncover the secrets of humanity's rise and fall, hoping to learn from its mistakes and triumphs. Their work has already yielded remarkable discoveries, from new technologies inspired by human designs to insights into the nature of resilience and cooperation. Earth, once a graveyard, has become a beacon of hope. The galaxy, united by humanity's legacy, moves forward with renewed purpose. The Coalition's efforts to build a better future are guided by the lessons of the past, by the memory of a species that refused to surrender. The transmission from Earth, once a final act of defiance, has become a rallying cry for a new era. It is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the light of hope can shine through. The galaxy will never forget humanity's story, for it is a story of resilience, of unity, of defiance. It is a story that continues to inspire, to guide, to unite. The conquerors may have sealed Earth's fate, but they also seal their own. The galaxy has risen from the ashes, stronger and more united than ever before. Humanity's legacy endures, a testament to the power of hope and the indomitable spirit of life. The story of humanity is far from over. It lives on in the hearts of those who fight for a better future, in the stars that light the way forward. The galaxy will never forget,